Hello friends, welcome again. Grab a coffee and a notepad and follow along. Let's dive into the language of native English idioms relating to success, failure, and decision making. Take the path of least resistance, to choose the easiest course of action to avoid conflict or difficulty. Example: we could fight for the better office space, but we'll just take the path of least resistance and accept the smaller room to avoid a conflict. Burn your bridges. To permanently destroy a relationship or future opportunity. Example: I wouldn't sue your former employer for that small dispute. You might burn your bridges with some important industry contacts. Cross that bridge when you come to it. To deal with a potential future problem only when it actually arises. Example: the prototype is our current focus. We'll cross that bridge of manufacturing costs when we come to it. Fence sitting. Deliberately avoiding committing to a position or decision. Example: the vice president has been fence-sitting on the outsourcing decision for weeks, refusing to vote either way. Straddle the issue. To try to satisfy both sides without committing to either. Example: instead of picking a software vendor, the committee tried to straddle the issue by recommending both, which helped nobody. Knock-on effect. An indirect consequence or chain reaction caused by a primary action. Example: if we raise prices, the knock-on effect will be that our customer acquisition rate drops by at least 10%. Make a call. To make a definitive decision after deliberation. Example: we've debated the marketing strategy for long enough. It's time to make a call and pick one. Pull the trigger. To finally take decisive action after deliberation. Example: we've done all the due diligence. Now we just need to pull the trigger and sign the acquisition papers. Green light. Official permission or approval to proceed. Example: the finance team has given the green light for the new software upgrade. Red light. A signal to stop or refusal of permission to proceed. Example: we got a red light on our patent application due to a prior filing by another company. And then, while we're at it, let us add a few more relating to success and failure. Notch a win. To achieve a success or record a victory. Example: with that new renewable energy deal, we can notch a win for our sustainability goals this year. A feather in your cap. A notable personal achievement or honour to be proud of. Example: successfully launching the IPO is a huge feather in your cap as the new CFO. Head in the clouds. To be impractical, unrealistic, or daydreaming rather than dealing with real-world facts. Example: his sales targets are so high, they're completely unrealistic. He's got his head in the clouds. Fall from grace. To lose one's high standing, reputation, or favour suddenly and publicly. Example: the founder's fall from grace was swift after news of the insider trading scandal broke. Fizzle out. To gradually lose momentum and ultimately fail after a promising start. Example: the exciting partnership started strong but eventually fizzled out due to a lack of follow-through from both sides. Go south. To deteriorate, decline, or go wrong, often unexpectedly. Example: project timelines usually go south when we don't have a dedicated project manager. Take a nosedive. To decline or fall very sharply and suddenly. Example: our online ad traffic took a nosedive after Google changed its search algorithm overnight. On the skids. In a state of rapid decline or deterioration, heading towards failure. The legacy product line is clearly on the skids. We need to phase it out soon. Crash and burn. Fail completely and dramatically, often publicly. Example: the aggressive product launch crashed and burned when a fatal software bug was discovered just hours after release. Scrape by. Barely managed to survive or succeed with very little margin. Example: with our high costs we only scraped by in Q3. We need a much stronger Q4. Squeak through. Just barely managed to pass or succeed. Example: we squeaked through the FDA inspection with no major violations, but we have a list of minor improvements to make. That is all, folks. Keep watching and keep learning. And in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.